Hello, hello, Spear here. Oh, as I back out of the wrong way exit on Coca-Cola, you'll recall we're in Abilene. I have just accepted a job. I need to turn. They do not give me a lot of space here, do they? I just accepted a job. I went to the Coca-Cola front door there, and they had two jobs. Two! Since 1898. The first job was going to Dallas, and it paid a whopping, and I do mean whopping, $900. So while I do admit that I have in the past said, you know, I'm not here just for the money, I need to make some money. $900, it wouldn't even pay for, well, I guess it would pay for fuel, but you get the idea. So this other job is paying $4,000. It kind of goes back the way we already came. A bit. Not precisely, just a bit. What we have here, oh, but you can't see. Oh my goodness. We have some used packaging. There I come. You'll see it. We're going to Odessa, Texas. So Coca-Cola, you know, gets a lot of pallets and I guess other cardboard paraphernalia and who knows what kind of plastics and stuff. So it's all kinds of used. I'm going to just follow the tracks here because I have no idea where I'm going. Oh my god. I got to look. Yeah, we're not going through this thing blind. So we've got used packaging. It's a lot of used packaging, not going to lie. 36,000 pounds. We're out here, bro. Catch you next time. Hey, it's cool that we've got a. No,
Get
okay.
ready to turn left.
Oh man, traffic is something. So it's cool. We've got the Coca-Cola branded trailer. Not gonna lie. Okay, traffic let up just for us to pull out. But trailers. But we're going to Odessa, and if you know your Texas geography, and who doesn't, Odessa is back towards the west, towards New Mexico. But I believe it's a little more south than, where were we? Hobbs, New Mexico? So I don't think it'll be exactly the same route. You know, I can't guarantee anything. One way. All right. You know, but I had two jobs at Coca-Cola there. Two. I could have gone anywhere in Abilene and gotten another job, but you know, come on, dude. My plan was to accept jobs where I needed to, where I dropped things off. Honeywell. Where am I going up here? Am I going left? I can't see.
Keep right. And then go straight. Go straight.
Oh, yeah. This is one lane. I didn't know this was a left turn only lane. That's alright. Believe me, when you see the, let me move my head a little bit, you know, maybe just, all you see is like a little bit of movement like that. That's me looking in the mirrors. I'm not just being a complete,
Get ready to turn left.
Well, see, this oncoming two-way entrance to the, it's weird down here.
Turn left.
Rarely see this around here. I mean, I can think of a couple, but they're very, I remember them because they're not normal to do that here. So I can think of a couple in my area, but that's only because they're so unusual. Dude. All right, Bollinger, San Antonio, El Paso, all kinds of things going on over here. But yeah, so there you go. There you have it. Now, don't worry, I checked on fuel and, what do you call it? rest. Words escape me sometimes, but they're still in there. Oh, these guys turning left.
Keep right.
I would get over to the right, and I probably should, but there's all these cars entering. And you know how I feel about cars merging. They do me wrong sometimes. So I am going to wait until I see what that truck does. Is he merging? Is that... Now I'm getting passed on the right. Dang it. I'd like to get over.
Keep left.
You know, be a good truck driver, but there... Oh my... Oh! Keep left. Did you hear the talking lady? Telling me to keep up. Oh, this guy's letting me in. I think he's letting me in. I hope he's letting me in. I'm getting in whether he's letting me in or not. But we gotta get over multiple lanes here. Here comes a van not letting me in. Come on, dude. Oh, he made me. He made me completely stop, that guy. It's hard to... What's going on over here anyway? I mean, we've got a cop blocking the road, but why? I didn't get a reason why this thing's going on like this. I mean, I feel like I could drive on the shoulder there, but that's a plum smooth. And who knows what's...
A new route.
Yeah, I don't know what's down the road. This is oncoming traffic I just drove into. Yeah, this outer road is weird. What do we got up here? We got a Kenworth dealer. I could look at paint jobs and get repairs, but we're on the schedule. I prefer not to move around. Yeah, because, you know, I could stop, but I don't want to have to rest on this delivery. And deliver at night, that's not going to be cool. So, I can just drive across the grass here. Stop and get something to eat. Oh, it must have been an accident. Fire truck, ambulance, and medevac helicopter. I guess I shouldn't have stopped right on the road like that, but hey, what are you gonna do? Tie. See, this is actually the way we came by the first time, but I think we're gonna peel off. We're gonna, sooner or later, we're gonna start going a little bit south. Looks like we can make out in 20 here. Yeah, if this is Texas, it's different. It's like a whole other country. You go into the scene of the crime?
Get ready to turn left.
I guess I'm saying that's actual crime. Something happened. Wait a second, how are people on the highway already? I've been bamboozled. I should have just waited. They would have let me through. I did not know that. All right. Well, that was our excitement for the trip. Now we're gonna be there at 110 miles. So, you know, I was like, this trip doesn't pay too much, but it pays a lot more than the other trip. The other trip, $900. It was going to Dallas. And it would have got me more easterly, which I guess would be a good thing. But I didn't want to go on a beeline straight through the state, you know. And this paid more money, so. Yeah, Stink Creek Road, remember that. Well, the back of my house is Stink Creek. That's fun. But yeah, so this was going to be a quick trip. Big Spring, Odessa. I feel like that the words are not as clear as they once were. You will recall a few episodes ago we talked about having to get a new computer. The CPU is not as powerful as the last one. But By not as powerful, I mean less expensive. You gotta cut back where you can. And you look at the sky, you look at everything else, it still looks pretty darn good. So we just can't read the signs as clearly when they fly by at 59 miles an hour, as we used to. So kind of sitting far back from the screen as well. Yeah, I do wish I was sitting closer, but what are you gonna do? I've been thinking about what to do. I don't know. There's different ways to set up, you know, your monitor and your steering wheel and things like that. They've got different. Some of them clip to desks. Some of them have these big monitor stands that can get right in your face. You know, there's a lot of different choices. Right now, I've just got it sitting there on the table. Actually, I think I'm off centered as well. I'm sitting a little to the left, I think. It feels like there's more real estate to the right than to the left. So that's another little weird thing. So yeah, all kinds of weird things are going on behind the scenes, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I was just been thinking about that. There's nothing I'm going to do about it. I'm not going to invest money in it. Just, you know, you never know. If I move somewhere in the future, you know, maybe I'll have to get a new rig or just a desk setup. It might just be easiest just to get a desk setup. You know, if you're moving somewhere, you don't want to do too much. Maybe you do. Who knows? San Angelo, the Mesa. Big Spring. Yeah, see, this is. Well, no, we took this route last time. That's what it says. We took this route. All right. No. See, we came in from over there. That's right. I told you we'd be going south a little bit. So we came in from over there. That would be west, in Hobbs, New Mexico. And now instead of coming left down to Abilene, we're going right down to Odessa. Hobby Road. What is that, 81 south? I think it's at 81. I'm looking at my GPS and there's no way to know that I'm on 81 right now.
Keep left.
I guess it doesn't really matter. 81 or 87? It is 87 actually. Sorry about that for all you Texans that I've mislabeled your highway. I mean, the outer roads are a good idea, especially if you're, you know, local. And we have a lot of, well, not a lot, but we have some outer roads here too. They work really well when you've got traffic. Because, you know, you want the through people to get on the highway, loan installment, and you want the local people to be able to drive, you know, as well, without having to deal with all the highway people. So it works out both ways. Plus, all these businesses, they need road access. Remember when we're driving some places, the highway just seems to abut right up against the, you know, you got stoplights and trucks turning on and off the highway in places, and that's a little bit dangerous. But I mean, that's just how it was. Where it's more busy, they get rid of that stuff, but where it's not very busy,
Keep right, and then exit right.
Exit right. Wow. We're already here. I told you this was a quick one. It didn't pay much,
Exit right.
as I promised, but it paid, you know, 4 times what the other one paid. That gets us a little more Texas action. Oh boy. Yeah, these are difficult here. Oh, I can't see. Getting off the highway is geez, a little dangerous. Not used to it, especially when I can't see out the back. That's why I like the day cab, because a lot of times in the day cab I'll look out the back window instead of the mirror. you get more, you see more on the back window, but you can't when I got that trailer back there. This is waste management coming up here in Odessa. I'm gonna make that bigger. Not smaller.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm ready. I see the waste management building right there.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Turn right, and then turn right, and there's a truck headquarters right there next door. Turn right,
Turn right.
and turn right. Ooh, fancy gate. Because you gotta lock up your waste. Hello? Thank you.
You have arrived at your destination.
Come in and weigh how much waste they got. Waste is money, as they say. I've got no option. Place it where they say, or skip it. And right there. I gotta tell you, this is not gonna be an easy one. Because I got 2 trailers. I'm still not getting a good view of them. Guess I should have done that on the highway. Ding! Let's see if we can get a good view. Whoa! May not. There you go, Coca-Cola waste, what do they call it? Old packaging? That doesn't sound right, does it? Used packaging. Same thing. Wow. See, I might want to paint that. The white trailer. The guy that's dumping trash into the bin. There you go, real quick, 157 miles. Took 4 hours. Didn't feel like 4 hours, I'll tell you that. But we're up to level 5, which means I'm enthusiastic, supposedly. Oh, it'll be a long time before I'm a workhorse, I'll tell you that. Holy mackerel. 3,600 more. You did before level 6, and then level 7, 8, 9. Jeez. Ooh, I was talking about this last time. Hazardous cargo? It pays more money and gets more XP. Yeah, we're going to do that. You don't have to do them in order, but that's the difference. I thought new upgrades available, new image. Are these the same ones I had? Oh, level 5 items. Tires and rims and nuts. I don't own a trailer. Mud flaps. Different chassis. Ooh, custom color. Ooh, hi, I'm yawning. Nope. Oop, that didn't work out right. Yeah, we've already seen it. So it's all part of the same one. All right, so there you have it. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. Used packaging down to Odessa, Texas. We'll see where we get up to next time on more American Truck Simulator with the Spear. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that sub button and check out those other videos. See you soon. Woo.